right, and as we are back, actually, I would say the meal that you all consumed, I think the whole thing would have took you guys about like an hour. Just for short rest purposes. And I will say, since the one who's head of it is a chef, if you're spending hit dice, you can get an additional D8.
Um, yeah. Brig will definitely rest up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
He won't show it, but he will.
Of course. Oh, well, that meal is amazing. All right. So, you heard a little ruckus from the uh, Sungoon family seafood that Goatwalker kind of spied on this. So, it is up to y'all if you want to kind of investigate, kind of see what's going on, or maybe play more of these games. There's two more.
And it was. What were the choices?
The other is a hot pepper challenge and a hide and seek game.
Who's up for some peppers? Not much for hiding. Clip,
I could eat.
Oh yeah, and what nice thing is for the games, it is run by the Spicy Brothers, and one of them is there's a Kasim and a Vi of the Spicy Brothers, and as they will set like tables for you all and tables for other contestants, but there's tables for you all. There's a basket of a variety of peppers, all different kinds of colors, and there's a thing of a pitcher of milk, the finest goat's milk. And then as the crowds kind of starts kind of cheering for you all, Vi, and let's see if I have a picture. Dressed very flamboyantly, and let me see if there is a handout that I can show you all of the brothers. Named NPCs. All kinds. Oh, as y'all can see, the one in the red is a Vi, and twin brother Kasim is in green.
Are we on the right map?
Hold on, I might. You know what? I don't think that's available for you all. Let me see. How about that?
Oh yeah, there. Okay, picture.
Okay. Yeah, better. Of course, very professional. And then Madame Culp from earlier, which the with her caterpillars. Is it the other one that you guys have met? But how this game works is that it will do, and it will tell you that who's ever the last one standing will gain more renown and maybe a free meal or something sweet, uh, or something spicy as well. But the last one standing, or if each of you are able to brave 3 of the peppers. No problem. So how we will do this is more theater of them. I don't have a thing for it, but we will kind of line you guys up. We'll do another, kind of initiative, and on each turn. And essentially, all you're gonna do is depending on what it's all Constitution saving throws. So, but depending on the pepper that is rolled um, is how difficult it is. And then, of course, we're going to start with Goatwalker and unavailable. And we will just get back to Goatwalker. Let's start with Hidden Claw. Hidden Claw. You find a yellow pepper. And if I can get a con save, please.
Okay, yellow pepper, here we go.
Oof. And you know what? As you're kind of eating it, it's hot and it's spicy and it's sweet, but you feel like oof, this is it's too hot as you sort of kind of reach for the milk. But you feel like you can give it another shot.
Alrighty. Sorry, I wasn't ready.
Yeah, that'll happen. Shankz. Oh my gosh, as you're eating it, man, it is a cherry tomato. You're just kind of like munching. You're just like, I don't even know what the fuss is about.
So does that mean I don't need to make a contract then?
No. You eat it and everyone just kind of claps and you're just like, well, this is like a tomato. Okay.
Okay.
And then as we go with Bray, Beth. Bray. Ooh. If I can please get a very difficult con save. As everyone looks, as you bite it, it looks like a green pepper, but on the back of you, when you take the bite, there's a skull shape on it. And oof, what everyone else can see is for an instant, your face looks like a skull just from the heat from it. This is the hottest thing I think you've ever had. But you think, what? After a couple gulps, you think you could maybe you could go on. It's gonna be tougher.
All right.
But I think you're all right. And actually, for Goatwalker, I kind of skipped you because you were first. But since you're back, let us do your turn right now. Ooh, as you get a very reddish pepper. Ooh, you make it. Yeah, as you belch spice into the air.
Like mom's cooking.
Yeah, this is so hot. Oh, this is so bad that the next challenge participant to eat a pepper has disadvantage on their next saving throw, which in this case would be a brig. But however, you can turn that disadvantage in just a normal roll from how well you did earlier.
All right then, I will do so.
All right, and the pepper. Oh, con save. You know what? As you eat this kind of plain pepper, You're not sure what the big deal is. Doesn't
All right.
nothing crazy about it. And then as we start at the top of the round, at the first round of spice, go ahead, Goatwalker, and a con save. Ooh. As you pull the same exact pepper that you grabbed from earlier.
All right, here we go.
Ooh, you know what? And again, you master this thing. In fact, you belch another thing of spice. And unfortunately, Hidden Claw, as it hits you, well, you can't get double disadvantage. But the spice is just so. It just makes it hard to concentrate as it's your turn for the pepper. But all you can smell is the fire.
Hey, you're killing me, man.
Oh no, if I were killing you, you'd be dead.
Okay, hey, I gotta help my wife. I'll be right back. Sorry.
Gee, you die killing me with that scent. Pepper challenge is not going so well for me.
They not have peppers where you're from, little one.
No, there's peppers all over Mastica. In fact, we eat them on the regular. I thought I'd be a little more prepared for this. I'm quite ashamed. You see Hidden Claw just hang his head in, just utter shame.
All right, I'm back. Oh, sorry about that. Okay. Hidden Claw. Okay. Go ahead and. Oh my gosh. Con save at disadvantage. You know what? You barely hold on. You grab the same pepper as Goatwalker. So as you belch out the Shankz, you unfortunately have disadvantage on your next saving throw as that spice just starts messing with you.
Yep. Sorry, Shankz.
And then Shankz, you had such easy time earlier. Maybe you lucked out and get another tomato.
All right, so what do I have to roll? Contract disadvantage?
Yeah, con save disadvantage.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, you know what? And you're able to go through it and take this pepper.
Was it the same kind that almost got hidden claw over there?
Oh no, you got more of a, like a common kind of pepper.
Okay, but definitely not a cherry tomato this time.
Yeah, a little spicier than a cherry tomato.
Okay.
All right, and then Bray. Yes, oh, get out. Your spicy pepper. So that's con saves, if you please. Okay. Oh, okay. You barely make the first one. Unfortunately, this pepper comes in waves. So you need to make another con saving throw as this heat kind of hits you again.
Another one?
Yeah, another one. Oh, unfortunately, for this is a tap out. Like you had it the first one. You're like, you can do it, but unfortunately, this is sort of where you tap out for this challenge. That those two waves, you almost had it. But then you also ate you started with the spiciest pepper, and then you went down maybe 2 notches.
Gotcha. Well, I did my best.
Yeah, you get claps and get some cheers from you. And of course, the brig. You know what? You're eating this one. You find it's another cherry tomato.
All right. I'm making it look as I'm trying to put on as good a show as I can.
Okay. Give me performance. Okay. Kind of mouthed, but it's alright. Alright. Goatwalker. Oh my gosh. The same kind of pepper. You just picked the same pepper 3 different times. Ooh, but like a champ, you demolished that one. And of course, it just breathes in a hidden claw.
My
Alright.
goodness.
So tough, but you think you get, you were going a little bit down, but you think you can power through it.
Hidden Claw looks around. Is anyone else sweating? Is it just me?
Yeah, if you're sweating, so you have disadvantage. But you know what? This green pepper, oh man, you're able to get through it. Whew. All right, and then we will go with Shankz.
All right, let's do another con save. Oh no.
Oh god. Okay, you pick as you bite into it, you feel the grooves of the skull face on it. And since you failed by the DC for the skull face is actually 20.
And I failed by more than half.
Yes. Oh, and you know what? You were doing so well, and you just bite the same pepper bit, and everyone just sees your face turn to a skull for just a moment. Is that? But you know what? Oof. Oh man, so hot. Beth, just both not and are just kind of taking a breather. And then as we go to Brig. Ooh.
How hot is this one?
You know what? It's a green pepper, so as you bite into it, it shouldn't be too bad. Oh, and you just nail it.
I don't know what. This was not much of a contest.
Yeah, no. And then as we actually just for an encore, Hidden Claw, you're running low in the beginning, but you were able to kind of rally around. Go ahead, let's do one more time. Oh no. Unfortunately, as you hit this sweet and then you feel the heat, unfortunately, this is too much. You're almost Hidden Claw. You were almost there, but from a victorious Goatwalker in Brig, you get increased renown with this, and you will all get the cucumber shake, which as kind of a prize for each of you. But as you drink it, while there's a little spice, there is it just cools the throat.
Is it helping with the pepper burning?
It helps with the pepper burning. So you guys are able to kind of game away. If I'm taking away points for the spice, you are. The smoothies kind of bring it back to full. There we go. Alright, and then reset to 1. Alright. And then as you guys are able to sort of your throats to cool off. You guys hear more mischief going on. Let's see. Trying to figure out which tab is it that has some more like mischief going on. And I'd like everyone to give me another perception check. Yeah, you smell more mischief. As you can kind of see, and from your direction, because you guys are kind of, especially Hidden Claws, you're taking a minute where you can get a good view from the tent of the Zhanggung family seafood place. You see a small fire erupt. Causes, you see like one of the stalls on a lake collapse, and like everything's kind of crooked, and like you see this family, and the Zhanggun family seafood is run by like family kobolds. So you just see like kobolds kind of running around trying to lift it up, trying to grab like the fish that are almost sliding off, trying to put that back on.
We should go help.
Yep, let's go help.
Yeah, and then as you all sort of, as the group kind of going, see what's going on. You guys are kind of leaving the event grounds, and let's see, as you hit some, as you guys are leaving, shouting rises over the sounds of haggling shoppers and the sizzle of cooking street food. A shrill voice cries out, "Give it back, you little thief!" And then you hear, "No, you're the thief," replies a youngster with a panicked squeak. An instant later, a frantic small kobold bursts from the crowd, clutching a sizable bunch of green onions as a flustered gnome woman chases after. And it's kind of what you all see.
Shankz, he hates green onions too.
Yeah, but I say, Shankz, man, you see more green onions. Your new avenged foe coming at you.
He's running towards us.
Yeah, your group are kind of moving in, and then suddenly just hits, knocks into you, and falls down as you see more of the dreaded green onions. However, as Gammon's kind of this little kobold kind of grabbing and picking up, kind of blowing him. The gnomish woman, says, "Give it back! Give that back, you little thief!" Says, and tries to kind of reach out, and they're now sort of like she's the gnomish one's trying to chase the kobold, and they're sort of like using you guys as the little kobold's trying to sort of duck between kind of on each of you, and then the older woman is trying to match and try to grab him. So what do you all do as you suddenly in the middle of this little incident?
What do you guys
Goatwalker will
think?
dive to try to grapple.
Okay. Goatwalker, you're trying to grapple the onions or
The kobold.
okay. Go ahead. Give me an athletics check.
Oh, I don't think I grapple myself.
Just it's big, like as you're hoping, just lumbering, huge, and just kind of ducks and weaves out of the way.
All right, well, I guess that didn't work. I should stick with magic.
Now, what about the rest of you? Sorry.
Bray will chase after as well.
Okay. Go ahead. Give me an athletics check. That little scamp is just too quick.
Beth doesn't know what side she's on.
Hidden Claw will just follow suit with his pals, and can he use his feline agility?
I'll give you advantage on athletics. It's more at this point. It's quick and nimble. It's more trying to get a firm grip on the kobold.
Okay.
Okay, actually, either way, you sort of grab hold of the kobold, and you see the gnomish woman like, yes, yes, get my onions back. Get my onions back from that little thief. Beth, if you'd like, you can try some diplomacy. If you like, try to.
I would like to try that. Now, y'all, you don't need to be fighting in this open market about some onions. What seems to be the real problem here?
Okay, go ahead. Give me a persuasion, and you know what? Because you've been doing. Oh, you don't even need advantage. Perfect. They all, as kind of talking, they calm down, and the woman from the Noodles will call out that he's that this little she'll call out that the kobold stole onions, but the kobold will say again and says, "No, you stole them first from our stall." Says he says my mom runs the seafood joint, runs our seafood, and we had onions, and guess what? Someone took our onions, but you know what? She suddenly has more onions, so she must have taken it. And we have all these problems. Someone threw some persimmons in our stall. Someone caused a fire that I saw. So it's definitely her, causing all this mess.
Do you have any proof?
Well, the kobold kind of says, well, no, but they've been fighting with us, and now we have all these bad things happening, to us. So, and she'd call out. She's like, it's like, no, I did not sorts of things. You know what? It just means that you're just being punished for, for bringing dishonor, for bringing in all kinds of messes to this place. It's surely divine punishment, and you can at this point during this arguing that you see an older kobold, Kusa Zangoon, will yell, "That's enough, Lamai. You're behaving no better than our parents did. Stealing from me and throwing and attacking my son." And as they will sort of come arguing back and forth, but then she'll kind of stop, and she says, you've been doing, you all look like keeple swords, and you've been doing so well in the games. I'm Kusa Zangoon. I'm proprietor of the market famous Zangoon family seafood. For a fish typhoon, you'll wish for Zangoon. Help us deal with this scoundrel, and I'll make it worth your while. And then scoundrel, the gnome shouts, turning your way. You don't look like you're too wrapped up in our market politics. I'm Lamite Tinmo. Help me figure out. So I'll help you figure out what's going on here, and I'll give you a lifetime supply of delicious noodles from Tinmo Noodles. And then as they start arguing, it says, and I'll pay you guys 10. I'll even throw in 20 gold and a lifetime supply of my noodles. And then Kusa Zangoon says, I will give you 30, and you can get unlimited supply of food here. I have a thrice fried Tarask trout. And then I'll say, I'll throw in 50, and I will even throw the secrets to making my Morbius noodles. You guys go ahead, give me insight.
I was just gonna ask. I'm like, who seems honest in this?
Sure. Okay, so they both seem honest. You feel like they both really do feel like they're one is messing with the other. But you guys can kind of tell, especially Brig. They're both telling the truth. Well, they're both. That doesn't seem like they're lying to either of you or them, throwing the accusations around. So.
No, they both believe they're saying the truth.
Yes.
I suspect there is a third party involved.
Possibly. However, as they continue in volume, you finally they will each offer you as a group 100 gold pieces, as well as unlimited food, including the Tarask trout and the Morbius noodles.
Perhaps if the solution to this is as I suspect, we may be able to cash in on rewards from both families and solve their problem.
Free food. I like this plan.
And a variety of food at that. I think this is a good investigation to undertake, don't y'all?
Oh, definitely.
And then, as they're arguing, you see one of the brothers from earlier, um, Kasim, the one in the green, and the on the right is the one he kind of had he did the hot pepper challenge, but this is like his other brother in the green will approach you and says, sort of come in, try to now, kind of mediate over to him. Oh no, no, come on, all, we, you must have civility here. We have renowned group a group of people here, and this does us no good. You know, if they desire to help you, then either of you, then let them go about. Let them go about it. And please, we're making too much of a hassle here. And then each will kind of scurry off. The young kobold, the kobolds will go to Zangoon, seafood, and the gnome lady for the Timo noodles, and he'll say, "Oh, my apologies that you've had to deal with this. I've been I saw that you guys are new in here, and so glad to see you partake of our games. You've all done quite well, especially with the hot peppers." I turn to Goatwalkers and say, "And you can't believe you took one of our spiciest peppers. Just you kept grabbing them, and you've been able to. You must have an iron stomach." But I think with all this squabbling, I can give you a deluxe tour of this place. Of the Spicy Brothers here. We are. I can give you a grand tour of this place. And at the end of the day, I'll even throw in an extra. Let me try to get you an extra dish, and then you don't have to worry about any of these issues. Just let me know if you're interested, and I'll be. This is come to our stall, and I'll be able to help you all out. But I will definitely be warned. A lot of the people here, while they do take, you've done so well, they don't kind of like if you're trying to do some investigating. We like to keep closed lips around here. We don't like to spread our news with just random outsiders.
We were sent here to investigate something, right? Or we were in the market.
I think you're just in the market.
In the market, so we didn't know any of this stuff was going on.
Yeah, no idea. But you all find yourselves kind of hanging out together, working together. Yeah.
Should we go see what's happening?
Yeah.
Yeah, these spells aren't going to scribe themselves, so a little gold would be nice.
So, also with everything going on with the Zangoon family seafood, you're not too far from there, so you can definitely check out that stall. You can also take up the spicy Kasim. You could take up his offer and do kind of like the free tour. And then,
What do you guys think?
No, go ahead.
No, I was just throwing it out. What everyone thinks. Go on the tour, or
Also, I'll throw this as well. You've been kind of getting hinted at heavily that maybe doing the games have earned you sort of a quote unquote renown in this area. So you could also, there is one more game to play, so it's up to y'all what you want to do.
oh, the hide and seek.
Yep, hide and seek game.
Actually, do you guys want to play the last game?
That's the hide and seek one, right?
That sounds like a
Yes.
good idea.
All right, and as I didn't call it, like, you'd actually were talking to Madame Culp earlier about playing the game, so can easily come back, and Madame Culp will greet you again, and see, like, if you are interested. She'll come back and say, "Oh, so are you here then to oh, see, I got a group, right, oh, a group of friends here. Well, for really, you guys been doing really well. Do you want to try your hand at my hide and seek game?"
Yes, we would.
Okay.
Although I shall only seek.
No, actually, yes. All of you will just seek. And as I get her picture out again, medical, she will say, "What is hiding are my." She will kind of point to her caterpillar friends. She will say, "This is a crow caterpillar. I have four. I have four of my little friends in an attic down below. So you as a group, you'll have 1 minute to go in here and try to find all my friends safe and unharmed. Bring it back to me, and you all will win." I was able to actually get some sweet buns that I could give each of you.
Well, that sounds tasty enough.
All right. And she will sort of move and then open a trap door. And then move back, open up, and there's a ladder that takes you down some steps.
No one said anything about ladders.
Oh, she was like, "Oh, friend, I have some rope if you need help to get down."
Is there something mechanical about climbing for centaurs, or
Yes. Although going down a ladder, I guess you don't need your feet. But any climbing that requires hands and feet, it's quadruple movement for a centaur.
Quadruple. Oh my god.
Which is kind of
interesting?
Okay.
But he will power his way down, just kind of hanging down, but not excited about going back up.
Sure. All right. So, and then she will say, "When you find my friend, if you find one, you must certainly, if any of you are good with animals, can use that, or if any of you are quick, if you are a slide with hands, that can easily work as well. Good luck." And I will do the group initiative.
Sorry, you said sleight of hands, and then what was before that?
Use your ability to knowledge of animals, like
Oh, okay.
knowledge, like handling them of some sort. And oh man, this is being weird. Okay, I did the help action. Oh my gosh, did it actually? I think it just gave me all the information to do it. Okay, but I already have it. Okay, all right. So let me try it again. Oh, there we go. Okay. So you guys have 1 minute. I guess in game terms, you have 10 rounds to find all. She has 4 friends. And to start, essentially, you guys just need to do perception or investigate to see if there is one in here. If you do, it'll pop up, and then a sleight of hand or animal handling check to grab one.
All right, so I'm up first.
Yep.
Perception.
You are definitely sure there's nothing in here.
I don't see any of them anywhere.
Nope.
Oh, damn. All right.
And
Is there
is
anything else?
there is a door right here.
Oh, we have to move into different rooms and stuff.
Yep. All right. Let me.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So I will go open the door.
Yep. Let me move token.
And I'll go ahead and walk into that room.
Alrighty.
And I don't have any vision, so nothing happened.
Yep. You can go in. Do you have dark vision or anything?
I should have dark vision. Yeah, I'm an elf.
Oh,
I just don't see any. My token doesn't have vision, I should say.
Oh, well, let me fix that. Better now?
There we go. Now I can see. Yeah, I'll walk in there.
Okay. Alright, that is good. End of turn. And it's an item interaction, I believe, to open the door and stuff. But that is a Goatwalker.
All right. Well, seeing that there's no light in that room, Goatwalker is going to step in and pull out a torch and light it. End of turn.
Okay. Hold on. Are you still? Are you taking 2? Okay. All right. Let me. I believe I have a dynamic light. Let me grab a torch. Let me see if you can see.
All right. While you do that, Shankz is gonna run in and try to. I used a perception check to
Yeah, perception.
try to look around the room.
Yeah, perception or investigation. Perception. Here, no, there is nothing in here. You're sure?
All right. I'm gonna yell. I don't think there's anything in here. And I'm gonna point towards the door to the northeast over there. And on turn.
All right.
All right.
Brig.
We'll come running through. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oop, somehow I got a hold of
Okay.
Beth.
That's going for a
I
ride.
guess I'm just gonna dash and object interaction. Open the door.
Okay. Let me do the thing.
And 1, 2, 3. Step out of the way. And my turn.
Okay. Hidden claw.
Alrighty. Feline agility, so I'll just burst after my companions. Kind of like going, oh, what was I? Where's everyone going?
Well, you can kind of hear, at least from the first 2 rooms, that nothing. So.
When I reach this room, I guess I'll use my perception to look around.
Okay, go for it. Oh, all right. And come poppin'. You can see hidden by the chair. You see one of the caterpillars.
Brig. Do you see one? And I pointed out to Brig. Guys, there's one over here.
All right. And then we'll start up with Beth.
Has anyone looked in the room we're in yet, or no?
Shankz
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, Shankz cleared it.
All right, then I will walk forward. My movement will get me to there. We spotted one in here, but I can't get to it without dashing.
Okay. You feel like you can try to coax the animal at least from that distance.
Okay, I will do that. I'll be like, "Come here, buddy. Come on, y'all. We aren't aiming to hurt you or nothing."
Okay, animal handling check. Ooh, you know what? Coaxing, and you see this little, actually, you see it dig into, okay, and then disappears.
You're scaring him, Beth.
Do my best.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it, I guess.
Fair enough. Goatwalker.
All right. Goatwalker brings the torch in and will try to investigate the crime scene.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you know what? You know exactly. You can see little things. It went in. It definitely went into this room. And I will say, because you crit, you can point it out to somebody a lot easier. Whoever goes in there.
Which room?
The room you guys came from. So the first room.
It scurried all the way past everybody in the other room and then back to the first room?
No.
Through a hole?
You can see.
Got holes in the wall.
There's holes in the wall.
Gotcha.
I'll say it went through the wall. They're in the walls. End of turn.
Okay. Shankz. You heard that one of them went into the room you were in.
Yep. I'll run back. So 10 feet gets me back into that room. 20 feet gets me to there. 30 gets me to there. All right. Do I see it out in the open or anything?
Look by the wall.
I'll say you don't see it out in the open, but you do see, Goatwalker is giving you tips and clues to potentially make it a lot easier for you to find it.
I guess I'll make like what is it, that sound you made towards cats, like pss, 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 and try to like coax it towards me.
Okay, yeah.
It'd be hilarious if like Hidden Claw just comes around the corner.
I was just about to say.
Ah, that didn't work.
You know what? No, I will say I gave you help, so I helped someone next turn. So I consider that a help, as you are trying to coax and coming out from you see the caterpillar just kind of comes towards you.
All right. Well, it was probably my action to do that, so I guess I'll try to grab it next turn.
Well, you could just kind of it kind of comes to you, so you could just item interaction, just kind of pick it up because.
All right. I'm gonna yell out, "I got it! I got it!"
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
All right, and I'll just put I'll put them by the ladder as in. All right. And after that, Brig.
All right. Brig will go and open the door. We'll step in. He can only look at this part of the room. He can't see because of the light, and so he will look in that corner to see if there's something there.
Yeah, that's. You know what? You picked the best place to start looking because kind of by the wooden, you see another one.
All right, I'll step out of the way and point to Hidden Claw. It's right there, and that will end my turn.
Nice.
Ah, thank you, Brig. Hidden Claw will kind of lively slide up against there, and he will try to. You said animal handling or sleight of hand?
Now, would that equine agility make your speed 0 this turn? Just,
Oh.
or was that?
It says once you use this trait, you can't use it again until you
Oh,
have.
they changed it.
zero.
Okay, okay. Oh, yeah, the new hotness. Okay, cool.
Hey, let's try and sleight of hand this guy. Just scoop him up
Sure.
real quick.
You know what? As you try to sleight of hand it, sort of just scurries into a room.
Sorry, guys. I lost him. He went to the north. So that was my action movement, and I am done, sir.
Okay. All right. Bray.
I will turn to Goatwalker and I will tap you for some guidance and be like, go get him. I'll walk into the next room to continue helping.
Okay.
That's about as far as I can walk.
Okay.
All right. So I heard these guys made this one go back into the other room.
The other one you think they said up north, so probably closer to this direction.
Oh, not the one. Okay, it wasn't Shankz in them. Ah, my bad. Okay, then I'm going into this room, and they know one's in here.
Yeah. Well, they like it's they found one, but it's scrambled off into potentially definitely this room.
All right. Well, then I guess I'll go up there. Item interaction. Open the door.
Loading.
And I think I can barely get into this room and do a searchy search.
All right. Hold on. Let me get your torch.
You know what? I'm gonna toss that D4. A 12. You know that might work.
You know, unfortunately, you're looking just so much stuff. You think you heard something, but you can't. It's so close.
All right, guys. Not really hearing anything in here.
Actually, let me make sure. Okay, yeah. Okay, and then we go to Shankz, the caterpillar whisperer.
All right, let's see. 5, 10. All right, I'm going to start making my way back. So 20, 30 will get me there. I'm going to head towards the north. So item interaction, open this door, got 20 more feet.
Okay, alright.
But I had to dash, so I'll just stay in this room for now.
Sounds good. Okay, very nice. And turn. Brig.
All right, Brig will head over there. He'll open up that door.
Alright.
And we'll, I guess, step in and peer in and see if he can find one in there.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see another one all the way in the table.
Right. I am stuck in the doorway. It was all my movement. End of turn.
Okay. Hidden Claw.
Okay, meow, meow. Seems like Brigand Shankz has this one under control, and so Hidden Claw will make his way upwards. Let's do a perception check.
Sure. Oh, you know, since they just can't find anything.
Look about. Nope.
Okay. Bray.
I love that Beth just gets gold barrel. Same. I'm gonna head north. And do I see one in here?
No. It's like everyone's looking around like, I can't find it.
Then I'll dash to get some doors open. I'll come up here, object interaction, open the door.
Just doing some chaos over here.
I'll just move in the room and be ready.
Okay. Okay, you're ready. Ready for something. All right. Goatwalker.
All right. Goatwalker will come in here and look in here with Beth.
Okay. Go ahead. Give me a check. Oh, you know what? You are sure there is nothing here.
Nothing here. Back to the rooms.
Oh, sorry. Anything else for?
Nope. I passed it.
Alrighty. And Shankz. There's one right there.
All right, yeah, I see that one. So 5 feet gets me next to him. I'll try to sleight of hand and tickle the caterpillar.
You know what? Oh, man. As you're tickling him, it just kind of goes north and disappears.
I'm gonna yell. It went towards the north, and I've got 20 feet more movement, so I'll just start moving that way. 20 will get me right below Brig, so that'll work. End of turn.
Okay. Brig.
Right. Brig shakes his head. This is a dumb game. Why are we hiding and seeking? And he will look around to see if we can find the one that just ran away.
Okay. You know what? I will say, since that's really good, you can spot the one that was there. There's one that's there, and the one that slid in. You can see them.
I will point them out, and perhaps we can work together to take these and end this game. And that's the end of his turn.
Okay, Hidden Claw.
Following Beth's lead, I tried the sleight of hand. It did not work. I will try now to coax him over to me.
Oh, a little animal handling.
That does not go well.
Oh man.
With my movement, I am going to rush to this door here to see if I can block him from running southward.
Okay. It just reaches a house at this point. Just to kind of give, you can, with your agility, you kind of spot it. You still just need to grab it or coax it or something. But Man, these things are pain. And
Understood.
fast. Top of the round, round 5. Bray. I think it's, or 4 rounds past or something. Beth, Bray, what would you like to do?
Had we seen any in this top room? Has anyone made a perception check?
Yes, Goatwalker did. There's nothing in here, but you could call out that there was a few in this room to the south of you, but one of them went farther south.
All right, I'm gonna come in here, and these things make me mad. So I'm going to cast command on the one in the corner and say, "Come."
Okay. And that's a. Alright. Well, the stats of a wizard. A lizard. Not a wizard.
A wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom, -1. So there is a chance. Whisper. Okay. Alright. Okay. You know what? Yeah. That's a good use of command.
Since I made it come to me, am I able to scoop it up?
Yeah.
Alright, I scoop up the caterpillar and I'm like, oh, there, I got one. And that's it.
Okay, that's a good use of a spell. Goatwalker.
All right. Seeing this one, Goatwalker's just going to move over and provide the help action to whoever can make it up here to grab this one. End of turn.
Okay, very nicely done. Shankz.
Five, 10, 10. Hey, all right, I can get over to the one by Hidden Claw, so I'm going to go over to Hidden Claw and I'm going to try to distract it to help Hidden Claw try to grab it.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Cool. Okay. So Brig. Yeah?
Brig will, with a Goatwalker's assistance, try to coax this one over
Okay.
to me quietly.
You know what? Good thing with the help, you just barely get this caterpillar. And you definitely feel like coaxing it way easier than just trying to grab it.
A little bit of movement left. I'll start moving back to, but end of turn.
Okay,
Well,
cool.
with Shank's assistance, I will attempt to coax it once again.
Hey, look at that. Didn't even need that help. All right. So, you guys are victorious and able to do enough time to able to climb back up, even though it takes Brig a little bit longer.
Brig waits for everybody else to go up, and then he goes up.
All right. All right. And as you all now get all kinds of renowned, some just you can't get any higher. Really high as a group, you're all well known at this point. your friends, and then you get sweet treats as a prize. And the sweet treats are so good, they give you some temporary hit points. If nobody knew any better to calculate it, it feels like maybe like if there was a bonus in proficiency, you feel like you get that amount in temp hit points for everybody.
Cool.
We get 10 hit points?
Yeah, I just kind of do it as eventually you guys kind of get a benefit of the chef feat throughout this thing. That's just me, just.
So how many attempts would that be?
It'd just be 2. Because your proficiency bonus. But Madam Comp is. I'll look at you all like, oh, you all have done so well. Looks at the one that Beth kind of commanded. It's like, looks a little skittish, but I'm sure that's just because of what all of you look so strong and powerful. Probably scared a little, but that's okay. That's okay. And she's, oh, how have you been liking our market so far? She'll ask.
Interesting place. Pretty good food.
And she's like, oh well, everyone, has heard of you all now. All the great things you've done, all the fun stuff you've done.
Well, I don't believe we were seeking local notoriety. We were just trying to get a lay of the land as we seek to avert catastrophe.
Oh well, I would say at least with our local catastrophes, if you'd call it that, you've certainly all brought a bright spot.
Well, thank you for your kind words.
Okay. All right, and
Were
yeah,
we thinking
you
of doing
guys.
something over at the other part of the town?
Oh yeah, you can get a tour from Kasim. And like I said, you also can talk to some of the vendors about what stuff's going on, or like I said, you can take the tour. It's up to y'all.
And then we still had the two families that wanted to hire us to investigate the other family.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you get work for either or. I mean, they kind of went back to their respective tents. Oh, you know what? And unfortunately, as they were, here, let's see. I'm trying to get so many little sidebars. Oh, there we go. Investigations. All right. You all, as you're kind of leaving the tents, you see Gammon is talking. As you're walking by, you see Gammon at the little kobold that stole the green onions. The whole thing. Um, he's over there at the battle punch house as they're cleaning up, and you see Gammon pointing to one of the walks, and he's kind of talking to somebody, and they're kind of looking back and forth, and Gam's just pointing at it. And you all can give me an investigation check. Okay. Let's say, as they're all looking, hard to see a brig. You notice, by the walk, one of the wooden handles, can see has been gnawed on by these child-sized teeth.
I will point that out. That seems very strange.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of child would be eating this? I asked the group.
He pointed at him, and you all can kind of see what he's pointing at.
I apologize. What was Brig pointing out again?
That the young kobold that with the green onions, pointed out he's by the battle prawn challenge. He's kind of talking to some of the cooks, and they points out one of the walks, one of its handles has been gnawed on by child-sized teeth.
A child, you say?
The same child that we talked to, he's like talking to another person, pointing it out, and they're all kind of looking at, like, you see him pointing, and Brig notices the child-sized teeth on the gnawed wooden handle of one of the walks.
Can we get closer to hear what they're saying?
Sure, yeah. As you guys kind of get closer, looking, and it's like, no, I'm telling you, it wasn't there. Like, after the chat, after after you guys won, I looked, I didn't see it there, and boom, something must gnawed on it. And when the cook's like no, I'm sure it's been there for a while, or I don't know. And then one of them tries to point, well, was it you who did it? And he's just like, no, why would I gnaw on wood? That's ridiculous. No, that's crazy, he'll say. And they kind of look at it, and they're just kind of like, oh, I just looked away. I just helped, bag up things. I wasn't gone that long. And they're just like, oh, and then Sid, who's cooking for the notice, and says, oh, just we'll fix it when we get back to the stall. It's not a big deal. Although Sid is there, you could definitely talk to him, see what's going on.
Sure. Why don't we ask him? Sid, what seems to be this controversy over these teeth mark?
Let's repeat that last part. Sorry.
What's the controversy over the teeth mark?
Oh, he just looks as no. Gammon pointed out that something must have been gnawing on it. He said he heard something, and then turned around, and then turned. Said something must have, something must have been trying to eat the thing, but he said he couldn't see anything. I don't know. It's like, it's been pretty strange these past few days.
Strange how?
Oh well, just lately with the Zangoon family and the Tinmo family's fight. Just more mischief with two of them, but but I will have to say, although they are fighting, and that's not good for good for the market, but if they get along, when they get along, it kind of strains other vendors who have ongoing deals with both families. I mean, I even heard Kasim about trying to buy a family business to run, which is not something that happens around here. But I mean, with them fighting, I'm sure it gets to a point maybe you want to leave, and you know, maybe if Kasim has enough, the brothers can expand. But I don't know. Although to tell you, speaking of Zangoons, I swear I thought I saw Kasim stash something orange under Zangoon's family stall a few days ago. Or like a day ago. I'm sorry. Time here is strange in this place. But I hope you like the soup. If you come back, the next day. I'll
Are
you'll
they being honest about what they saw Kasim doing?
go ahead and give an insight. I would say Hidden Claw. Sid is honest.
Okay.
But he goes, oh well, I gotta finish up. Oh well, I hope to see you all tomorrow. I think we're gonna. I think I might do prawn kebabs since I have so much, and kind of. I think so. Yes, and of course, Brig, a very powerful, very good show.
It's what I do.
And then they will finish packing up and taking and moving stuff to the stall. And if you want to talk to another vendor, Madame Culp is still. She starts at this point. You guys are talking. She starts gathering up her caterpillars.
I think Beth might be onto something with a third party causing trouble between the two families.
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
You guys want to go talk to Madame Culp?
Sure.
Oh, she says, "Oh, your turn." Well, I'm. I think with all the what an eventful day, I think I'm gonna finish up. But I hope you all enjoyed the sweet rolls.
Delicious. But could you tell us about any potential strange happenings around here, especially in the midst of the two food families fighting?
Oh yeah. Well, I know my Tudcrow caterpillars nervous when I walk around Tinmo and Zogoon stalls. Um, I don't think they would ever try to harm each other. That their families had a very dangerous, nasty feud. I mean, they've been trying to mend that, but I don't know. I guess it might be coming again. But you know what? Talk about strange. I think that, Kasim has some manner of strange pet. I saw him feeding oranges to some weird monkey-like creature, but my eyes aren't so good.
the
Weird
size of a
monkey
child.
leg. Oh.
That's about what you guys like to do.
Yeah. Is she able to answer Brig's question?
I'm sorry. Answer. What was your question, Brig?
Oh, is it? Oh, was this little thing the size of a child?
Yeah. It's. My eyes aren't too good, but it looked like a small blue flying monkey. A monkey with wings.
Have we ever heard of a blue flying monkey?
You know what? Nature, and Arcana, and advantage if. Are any of you like from the Feywild?
Goblins are Fey descendant now.
Well, you guys can just go ahead and give me Arcana and our nature. Okay. Okay, I'll say this one's a little bit tougher. So Bray and Hidden Claw. See, because he got higher than normal. Okay, let me. Okay, so both as you guys kind of put your heads together, you think that it is a windling, and as you guys show picture to you. It sounds like a windling. Those are fey creatures.
Oh, it's kind of cute, y'all.
It is. You've heard that they're playful and mischievous. They're usually around mountains or like, alpine valleys. So, I mean, it is kind of strange that there's one. There's one here because it's not really its natural habitat. But that they do love thefts and pranks.
Well, we at least have a prime suspect now.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone know from their role if these things can turn invisible?
Yes. Yes. They can turn invisible.
Didn't you say Kasim was trying to buy a business?
Oh, that was, yeah, that's what they heard. That I was looking to buy a family business, but and yeah, also that the more those two families fight, the even better chance maybe one of them leaves. That maybe can get a good deal on the other, good deal and get that one. Who knows?
It seems like we should investigate Kasim to see if we can find some proof of what he's doing.
Sure.
Maybe he asked us to go on the tour, offer the tour.
I think that's a good idea. What do you guys think?
Oh, sounds good.
So you guys can hang out, kind of go over there, and then as you go to the front, actually you only see his brother Vi. And he's kind of he's kind of doing a meal stall, and he's just like, oh, hey, great one. Hey, would you I'm so glad you guys are here. I got a fresh thing of some the cucumber smoothies. I got a fresh batch.
I mean, I'll accept a free cucumber smoothie.
Oh, he goes, unfortunately, the first one was free. This one is only five. Hold on, what was I want to say it was like a couple silver pieces. Hold on, let me make sure. I don't want to overcharge you all again, or attempt to do no. The peppers, 5 silver pieces each for the cucumber fire smoothies.
Isn't 5 silver a little steep for friends?
Well,
That does seem
expensive. With everything going on, I'll give you. I need to at least make it for 5. I could do for a silver piece each, so I can at least make back on what I, spent for an ingredients. I'm trying to save up.
Oh, good man. I'll go. I'll have one then.
All right. Oh, what's the Arcana for? Or no, I think that was from earlier. Never mind. Goatwalker.
But aside from the tasty smoothies, we're here to take you up on your offer for the tour.
Oh, you mean my brother, Kasim? Kasim?
Sorry. Yes, Kasim.
Yeah. I think he's at our private tent in the back.
Okay. Could you point us in the right direction?
Oh, sure. And he'll just kind of essentially just behind their main tent. So, I assume as you all go over there, you will can kind of see, other tent got a bunch of boxes, and you kind of see him walking around. He's got like Quill and Patty's kind of jotting stuff down, like doing some kind of inventory as you guys walk back there. And then I guess as you guys kind of hears you guys all kind of walking over, kind of turns around. Oh, my friends! I'm so glad you decided to take me up on that offer. If you, a tour or
Well, we were curious of the city and of your of your commerce and your accomplishments.
oh, of course. Well, yeah. Let's go. I can finish up this later. Kind of puts it down and kind of the hand and starts. Will start doing a tour unless you are going to stop him at this point.
Yep, I'm good to continue if everyone else is.
I will keep.
Okay, here.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, it's just agreeing with Hidden Claw.
Okay, cool. All right. So he gives you a general tour, and he kind of goes over, kind of gives you the highlights. He, goes over, tells you different stalls, kind of different things to sell, little trinkets. He'll tell you about vases. That all Va, will always try to give you a good deal, but loves to sell little trinkets, especially to those new, to this area, and new people come all the time. And then we'll kind of go. We'll talk about Tinmo noodles. Fantastic noodles. And kind of go over kind of an earlier. Talks about how good Vada's bakery is with those vanilla buns. Madame Culp's silk, will say that, she actually, as you kind of go on the tour, she'll say, oh, me and my brother and mine's, ours were tailor made by Madame Culp, and tell you about Zangoon seafood, we'll actually ask you guys to, pardon the mess, and as you look around, they are still trying to clean up, and you can smell that, you can see those see little bulbs of like persimmons, these like oranges kind of, you see it's still dried, and they're trying to wash out, you see they're trying to scrub the stains from the stall, and then you see one of the other kobolds trying to fix the leg so it's no longer slanting. Just terrible events going on with this Zangoon family. I'll point out Sid's leaks with his, great soups, and we'll say, oh, definitely after a hard evening of revelries, good soup is what you need to get your head on straight. And then we'll just kind of end the tour and just, I think, our little just everything you guys need, and just hope you all enjoy yourselves. And says, oh, I'm sorry, I must get back to inventory, but please, it is getting late, and I think we're all the stalls are closing soon, but certainly if you come back tomorrow.
Anything suspicious about the tour or presentation?
No. No. Go ahead. Give me an insight check. Ooh, okay. Almost perfect. I don't know if anyone else will do insight. I don't know if anyone else is. Okay. Brig and Claw. As he kind of was talking about like all terrible things that are going to the Zangoon family, there's like a hint of kind of like just the slightest of smirks. Like seeing seeing them just going through some troubles, there's a slight delight, but kind of quick, but then kind of kind of changes its tune, as it kind of walk away for getting back.
Well, definitely share that with the team.
Oh yeah, you definitely feel he's doing some shady things. But yeah, as you're all there, what would you like to do?
Do we need to secure a place to stay, or
Um, there are some inns kind of outside the market that you guys can probably stay at. But I would say, I mean, you guys have enough to at least, you know, maybe call him out, socially, try to accuse him or get him to coax the information or anything. I mean, you're at the back tent, so you guys can also kind of peek around, whatever you guys want to do.
Yep. So you got a weird vibe off of him too, right, Hidden Claw?
oh, most definitely.
I thought these shakes were great.
So we think there's something up with the Pepper Brothers.
Yeah, at least
with that one.
Yeah, at least with that one.
At least. Do we think maybe they summoned that Fey flying thing?
Signs are pointing to yes.
I guess I just don't understand why. Like, why do they want to stir up drama with the two families?
What you kind of figured out talking to some of the other vendors is that, when they're fighting, there is a chance. One of them thinks that maybe one of the businesses can be bought. But when they're not fighting, when they weren't fighting, it kind of made it harder. And you heard, and I think you said that Cassim was looking at trying to buy one of the family businesses. But although that's taboo, you think with those two fighting, there might be a better chance of that happening.
Okay. I'm starting to figure it out. So I guess the question is, we think we know who did it and we think we know why, but do we have enough evidence to stop them?
I don't think we do at this point.
I'll say you could as he's doing inventory, the brother was cooking and kind of mentioned he was saving up money for something, but
I mean, if we went and told those two families what was happening, maybe they'd stop fighting with each other and save their business.
True, but you're also that's something. But if you're talking about like evidence, and kind of a deal,
It doesn't matter what we know. It only matters what we can prove.
yeah.
But maybe it's just enough to convince them to cool it while we continue investigating, so that they're not quite so vulnerable.
So I will hint like this would be like the last part. So there's.
All right, we can keep digging for evidence if y'all say we need it.
Well, you can always just confront him too, since you guys are there.
You guys want to take the direct route?
Should we try to find one of those creatures? I'm not one for investigating, but
Would help our case if we found one.
Yeah, if you want to try to look for one, well, like it's pretty sure it turns in, it's invisible, so it might get hard, but you got a plan. Okay. You can try to do some kind of, try to find a catch one. You're also, not too. I'll assume you're not having this conversation right in front of Cassim, because of course that would kind of, that might start a more direct approach.
Yep. We just want to go talk to him.
Hey, hey, it's just one guy. How bad could it be? Shankz and Beth, what do you guys think?
I'm a, I'm a fan of that direct approach. Let's just go talk to him.
Yeah, same. Let's go talk to him.
Okay, it just kind of easily just kind of walks back and just oh is there something else I can try to help you with? And it looks a little surprised.
Uh, who's the face of this party?
You?
Is it Beth? I did give myself 14 charisma, got that Southern Belle charm. Uh all right, sir. We've been looking around and I just think you are trying to get up to something sneaky and maybe disrupt these two families and see if you can't just buy one of their shops on the cheap. And that's not right. And you need to stop.
Is that me? Why would I? Oh, why would I ever do that?
Now don't you try and you play it all innocent. We've been watching you all day and I think you have yourself some invisible little flying fey critter and you need to own up and stop what you're doing. Sinners, they will see their day of reckoning. It's time to stop, sir.
Okay. You know what? Go ahead and give me um, give me a persuasion.
Could I have prayed to my goddess for a little bit of guidance before doing this?
I can definitely give you that.
I don't think it matters unless I have advantage for some reason. Could I have burned to DM inspiration? I know that seems a little late, but you know,
You feel the righteousness, course through. You feel Lavatar's, guiding hand in this mess, in this trying to get this confession, or how
perhaps
else another, or
it's reaching out to keep the peace. Bless her heart.
mm-hmm. Or what was the other one? They said the other deity from
Eldath is the
Eldath.
goddess of peace in Forgotten Realms.
Between Eldath and
Those are the two.
Leviatar, just both kind of fighting to like get him going. Just something about it. He just goes, oh, he's just, Okay. Okay. I am so sorry. I never wanted uh, really to get this out of hand. My brother is leaving. My brother leaving this place, and I feel betrayed since he decided to get married. He was going to abandon our business. So yes, my little friend, um, yes, I have, I found him during one of my supply runs, and you know, such a cute friend, and didn't know he was so mischievous, but I just, my brother's the one who makes all the great food, and I just know once he's gone, I would have nothing, and well, just
But darling, you can't mess with other people's families to save your own.
you hear that, and I just feel all the terrible things I've done. And then he goes, "Oh,
See, does he seem really remorseful?
he does. Also, you don't have to roll. Like uh, he just oozes like desperation. Like that veneer just kind of goes off, and he just like this. He's desperate, and he's like why would he marry another woman? That they are chaos, and leaving me here to do this business. I'm not a good cook. I just run the business. I figured if I buy another business that I would be able to stay afloat.
Perhaps we should take you and these creatures to prove that I think you owe some apologies.
And he'll kind of lower his head, yes. And then as I press the fast forward button, uh, the brothers will. Brother finds out he's upset because it's like, oh, how did this happen? As you talk to both the bringing to the Lamai and Kusa of the Zangun and Tuna Noodles, they are frustrated, and they get the local. I guess their guards are like the shield bearers, and as they come, um, they are going to uh, set the sentence of banishment for his misdeeds. Although you, you guys can intercede on his behalf if you wish to.
Well, what do you guys think? Do you guys think banishment feels a little harsh?
I don't know, darling. Sometimes a redemption is painful.
That if it wasn't the game end tonight, I would give you that's an inspiration.
Wait, can I take it for next game?
No, because it'll be different.
Oh.
Good try.
Good try.
Hidden
It was
claw,
just a good.
not
It was a good
solidly.
one. Oh yeah, it's up to y'all. Just let him be banished, or speak on his.
I mean, banishment's not all that bad. Banishment just from this city. I mean, really can go anywhere he wants.
That's
Or
fair.
getting stuck there.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of brought this out in himself, so Shankz isn't really inclined to help him very much.
Okay, yeah. The kind of look and just see, just shaking heads. He just kind of nods and accepts his fate, and you know, uh, bro, they kind of hurry up and give Kasim like some gold for his troubles, and then he kind of does that lonely escorted walk away from the markets. It's a little sad for V, but the Tinmo and Zagoon families that they kind of like, okay, great, rejoice, because see, why were they so mad at each other? Of course it was someone else. And they've decided that they should both just give 50 gold pieces from each of the families to give you guys 100 gold pieces total, but you guys will also get the lifetime supply from both stalls. So some Morbius noodles, some Trice, Thrice, Tarask,
Mobius.
Mobius. Oh, Mobius
okay.
noodles.
I thought you said Morbius. I thought,
And,
oh,
I,
it's Morbid
I
time.
think someone said
It's
Morbius.
Morbid
I
time.
just kept going with it. I'm like, yeah, Morbius noodles. Yeah. But yes, you all as a group get 100 gold pieces and a lifetime of meal from both stalls. And there was a part where you could level up after doing the market games, but so you did, but everyone could level up to 3 at the end of this.
What's this first one called?
It is Salted Legacy. I don't know. Did the come out with codes or
There are no codes.
there are no codes? Okay,
So the one that was used is DDHC JRC 01.
Okay.
Okay.
Which makes sense.
That's what they used at the virtual
But
play.
th-
On
that's
virtual?
probably
Okay.
Spencer making it up, and we know how you like that. So.
But yeah, no, you guys can finish this up at level 3 with 20 additional gold pieces in your names.
Oh, we're rich.
Yeah.
Do we still get gold for leveling, or is it just a 20 apiece right now?
It's just 20 apiece. Yeah, they got rid of
Got it.
that. Like,
No items on this one.
no, nothing fancy. You got gold and just Mobius noodles. Not you don't get the Morb noodles.
I don't know what either of those would be.
Every time we eat noodles, they're going to be like, it's
Yes.
Morbid time.
Yeah, Morbid time.
There's an internet meme going around about that Marvel movie, no, the Sony movie Morbius, and it was such a bad movie, but they've been saying it's Morbid time all over Reddit and whatnot for the last few months.
Yeah, so there's a point where everyone's like, oh, like executives are like, oh, they must love this, so let's release it again, and oh no, it did just as bad as the last time, or I think worse.
That's so funny.
I don't think that's one of those movies that actually gets better on the second watching.
No. Okay, and I think I don't know who's here next. I know Rob, you're not here next week, right? Because of Gen Con.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, you're here. Oh, okay. Okay, are we doing?
Don't you have Gen Con next Sunday?
Yeah, but I'll be back.
Oh, okay.
I'm taking at least one session off from Critical Role because the school year just started to figure out life.
We can just do the next module after this, and then
Nimbus.
Beth will pick a god for sure by next session.
Sure, yeah, not a big deal. No, it's
And then-
this went way less violent than when we played it. We ended up going on a little rampage at the end with Kasim.
Yeah, we did.
When we do pick up Critical Role, Al, do you want to jump in?
Oh, sure. I didn't know. Where are you guys?
We just finished the Frozen 6, so like the intro adventure, which means sometime between now and when we play next. I have to start prepping the actual Call of the Netherdeep book.
Ooh, ow! We rolled stats, man.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
then I
and
think I
they
did
wrote their backstory.
Yeah, and mine's a lycanthrope.
We're all elephant cousins.
Yes,
Yeah.
we're all cousins. Join the cousins.
Okay, I think I definitely have to join and roll some stats in.
Although we're different cousins, not the same from before, but we're just a different family of pachyderms who ended up in I forgot what the role for critical role is, but the critical role world.
Sandria?
We're in Wildmount, but yeah.
Yeah, well,
Sandra, Wildmouth is the continent more accurately.
all right. I think that's a good stopping point. So I'm
But
gonna
yeah,
play again next week.